Sharing is caring and a critical part of collaborating. And we all know that collaborating can be the best thing in this universe. So today I'm gonna show you how you can export and import user-made samples. So I open up my Ableton project where I have my samples that I want to share. And it's the Guitar Flash and the Guitar Flash Rewind. The first thing that I do is cropping them. So that means that I go to the guitar. So after I have selected which part that should be sampled, I right click and press crop sample. And I can do it with this too. And I do this with all the samples because sometimes you only use a bit of a very long file, and if you don't crop the file, then you'll end up sending a huge file for the receiver, and if everybody does that, then suddenly we don't have space for more samples. After I cropped all the samplers, I simply press the floppy drive sign and save them to my hard disk. Boom, and I call it Guitar Flash Rewind, yes please, and Guitar Flash, yes. So I make a new Ableton live set, and I call it, what should we call it? I call it Guitar Flash JRG, that's my name. And then I Command F or Control F, and I simply find my guitar flash, and I drag and drop them into my project. So now we're kind of ready to export. I go to my view folder and go to File Manager, and I press Manage Project. Then what you have to do is collect into project. Yes, and press Collect All and Save. Because that makes it so that all the samples that we use gets into the right directory, into the directory we are trying to share now. Your changes were saved successfully. And then again, Manage Project and Create Pack. So now we kind of just call it what it should be. Guitar Flash JRG. Yes. And you can see now it's exporting the files. So everything is successful. So all we need to do now is simply to send the file we just created, and the receiver should be able to open our samples and play with them. To import a sample library, you simply start with downloading one. You can go to my webpage and download these two, soon there will be more. And I will start with RC Drums March. And now it's downloading, and then you simply just click it. And a pop-up screen will show and ask you for where to unpack it, and I simply just select my import directory. It could be also the desktop or wherever you want it to be, as long as you know where it is. Bam bam. And then I left click it and open. So what you see now is that we have the RC March drums. And to save them onto your computer, what you do is simply press the floppy drive sign and call it somewhere. And when you do that, when you do that, it's copying all the files into your computer, and you can use it in all your projects. How I usually find it is pressing Control or Command F and simply RC March, and I find it and I can drag and drop it into. So that's how simple it is, and I hope you enjoy. Please share.